So welcome back everyone, and this is Denise with Artist at Work, and today I'm working on a continuation of Molly Bangle traveling to Spain. This is part 2. Now I wanted to research new nighties for her, and I found this beautiful image of this nightgown from the 30s right here. Okay, so I love how this dress has those real pretty loopies, droopies, I don't know what you call them, but they're more Art Deco-y look. So I'm going to take Molly Bangle and change her nightgown. First of all, this one's white, so I think I'm going to go with white. And I'm going to change her neckline here, like that, just like the picture. And I'm going to bring down these beautiful loops right here, and one here in the middle, and then another one going from her arm here, just like that. Ooh, we're getting fancy, Molly. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down. I'm still going to use the same size and shape of her. And I'm going to go just like that. Fill it in. And I'm going to get my fine liner here. Okay. Pretty. Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to go through and I actually want we actually need to make another up like here. Like that. Okay. So cute. Okay. And now I'm going to bring it down to here and do like the drapey look. That'll make it look more like a nightgown. Okay. How cute. She's a fancy lady. The more she travels, the nicer she gets. Okay. So I'm just going to draw out a pattern here. Oh, I always go backwards. There we go. Very nice and lacy. And I think I'm going to give her a little thing there. There we go. Yeah, I think it's starting to look like jammies. Okay, so what I also see, which gives her a little more waistline, is there's this little, let's see. I'm going to bring the waistline up. And I'm going to do this little drapey thing here. Okay. There we go. Yes, that's really fancy jammies for Spain. She must have picked them up while she was visiting. How cute. Alright. So I'm seeing this other kind of little pattern here, and I'm just going to improvise, make it tiny. Like that. And then she's got like a jeweled look here. Oh, shoot. Right, calm down now. Alright. And I'm just going to improvise a little bit here. Oh, how cute, cute, cute. Alright. Alright, so there's Molly Bangles' beautiful Spanish nightgown, underclothes for her. There we go, you guys. I love it. Love it. All right. So I've got her all set now. So here's Molly Bangle. Here's her matador friend. I haven't named him yet. And here's her Spanish lady friend. All three of them. She meets them in Spain. Okay. So I'm going to set them aside right now. And I'm going to get my box. Okay. All right. So I've got this beautiful royal blue going on and some greenery here, and I think I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to add some more clouds. To the sky. So I'm just going to bring them out, add on to these clouds right here. To this picture. Okay. It's a nice poofy day. All right. So I'm going to add some more right here. Okay. Another one down in here. Okay. Yep. Alrighty. That's really nice. And I'm gonna get some blues. I'm gonna try some of this. Not liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, it's an awful dark sky. Alright, I think I'm going to go a lot lighter. Oh, that's too teal. Alright. That's a little better. And I'm going to bring this right out to here. And blend it right into the picture. I'm going to change it to the side so I can get there a little easier. It's just a beautiful day in Spain. Alright, I'm going to get some other blue here. Alright. So I'm going to blend, blend, blend. Blend it all together. There we go. The skies are not all one color. I'm going to get the white back out and regrow over these clouds. There you go. See? It's a beautiful, fluffy day. There we go. Alright, and I got a lot more white cloud over here. So I'm going to bring them down. Just accentuating the picture, adding on to it. There we go. I'm going to bring this part of the house out a little there. Okay. Alright, so now now I've got the sky done. It really brightened it all up. Wow, that's nice. Okay, now I'm going to go over the hedges with my glitter. And this one is called Electric Green. These are scribbles. And I'm not going to put them on too thick, but I'm just going to go over it with the electric skittles in the dark green along the dark part. And this is going to make all of these leaves sparkle because it's a beautiful day. And I'm sure Molly Bangle will just love it when she rides up to her hotel room and sees all this beautiful, sparkly grass or hedges. So I'm doing this part in the dark. Okay. And I'm going to go all the way to the edge. And I'm pretending this is all part of it. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to start the upper part in a lighter green, just like the picture. Bring it all the way over. Because the top part is brighter because the sun is shining on it. And my thing has clogged up. Okay. There we go. And this was the green that came from Hobby Lobby. That was in that horrible dispenser, which I hated. There we go. Okay. And this is where I reuse the Dazzle tube. So what I've got here is a whole bunch of leaves. So I'm going to get a regular flat green. And I'm going to go with my bigger one here. And this is a regular slick green. Okay. So I'm just going to go down with the leaves. This is not the color I wanted. And I'm just going to go just slightly touch. So we got all of this greenery to do. Alright, here we go. Just have it go all different ways. Just like that. We also have a whole bunch of trees over here that you can't see in this picture, but I'm going to make them up as we go along. As I go along here, I'm going to put in a whole bunch of trees. Or one whole tree, I should say. And I'm going to do the same thing over here to make it kind of match. It should make it look like there's a big, you know, shrubby type of, I forget what they're called. Just put a tree here. There we go. Got it. Okay, so I've got some shrubbery now. I think I'm going to put some of this glitter, this green, if I can get it to come out. Some tapping to do. And I'm just going to fill in these holes. With it. And same thing here. Especially at the top, because I want the light to shine on it. Bless me, you guys. Whew. At least once a day I have to sneeze up here. And it's a beautiful day today, you guys. It's cooler. The windows are all open in the house. It feels so good, and no air conditioning. I do have a fan on because it's always warmer upstairs. So here we go. Alright, so now we've got the trees on each side of the building. There we go. Okay. All right. So another thing I'm going to do is put a sidewalk in right here, because we've got the gate and it's right up to the edge there, so I need like a whitish blue sidewalky color. So I guess I'm gonna go with 706. 706 is like the lightest blue you can get. So I'm just gonna go along the edge here. And I'm just gonna add a sidewalk to the front of the gate. Okay. All right. So I gotta find my black. Okay. Here's my black. So I'm gonna make a little line right here for the bottom of the gate. Okay. And I'm gonna make a border here. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm going to go with green down here for more grass. And I'm going to use this color here. Oh, I don't like that tip. Oh, here's the other tip. So we got our Spanish villa here. Alright, and what I'm going to do is take this green and I'm going to make some grass and make it run over the line a little bit, just like grass would normally do. You know, because everything grows up around everything. And try to go different ways. There we go. So I'm not sure which way to put the lines for the sidewalk, so I'm going to leave it out for right now until I can look at some pictures of what that would look like for a sidewalk in front of a building, if the lines should go straight or if they should go angled. That would bother me, so I don't want to put that in and then have to go over it again. I'm going to wait. So that is the first plate for Molly Bangles hotel room, and I don't think I'm going to go over anything else right now. I haven't decided, but I think that's all I'm going to do. And then when this dries, it should still be magnetic. And the characters still should be able to stand here and be magnetic because this will dry a lot flatter. Okay. So that's the first drying. And now I need to let that dry. Okay. So she gets to her hotel room. Molly gets to her hotel room. Here she is, Molly. And I gotta put all my markers away so I can get set up for this next one. So now we're going to start the next, I'm going to start the next page. So far recap, I've got Molly Bangles' new outfit, her new undergarments for her trip to Spain, which came out so beautiful. And now I want to make, let me get them. Alright, so now I need to make the inside of her hotel room. So this is the next page right here. This is the entrance to Molly Bangles' hotel. This will be the inside part. So this is going to be a plate that should be magnetic and it will be going right over this one. So you can change the scenes and you can go from the outside to the inside. And then I have a page with a potential bedroom and a living room in this beautiful hotel. That would be the next room. You can see into the dining room. This is a big place. Boy, I'd love to stay there with her, wouldn't you? Okay. So I'm going to cut off. I'm going to leave a little. And I've already did some drawing on this earlier to prepare it. And I had to fix up the wall because it wasn't all one color. And I started making the, there's a vase with flowers here. And I'm putting the greenery in. And then there's little purple flowers. So I'm going to grab some purple and accent the vase. I've got some of this tulip in grape. And I'm going to have to be careful with this bottle because this is a type that just keeps pouring out no matter what you do. It won't stop. To leave a little bit. So I'm going to accent the little flowers that I see in this picture. A little bigger than I want them to be, but that's okay because it's pretend. We'll just act like somebody sent Molly some beautiful flowers to accent her room. Aren't they cute? Okay. So there we go. Got that. And there's a really nice light here. So I'm going to get some yellow. I'm going to put just a little bit here. There we go. Now it's the 1930s. I think there was electricity at that time. But we're just going to pretend. It's pretend. Okay. We also have this beautiful lamp here. And I think I'm going to get some teal. Okay, there we go. Yep, brand new. Alright, so I'm going to accent the lamp. There we go. Okay. I also have greenery here, which I need to find a different green. Okay. So I think I'm going to go with the darker, going to go with this darker color here. This is a glitter. This is Glittering Electric Green by Scribbles. And nothing's coming out. Tapping, you guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to also pretend that somebody sent some more beautiful flowers on the dining room table out there to Molly. She's a lucky lady. Everybody likes her. Just little tiny spots, not too much. Flowers everywhere. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to do much more to her there. I don't know about this picture here. Some Spanish lady. We already got a vase here and a vase here. I don't know. I know I've got some lines to deal with from the computer. So I want to get the browns out. It's like a grayish brown. Oh, let me see. It's more of a blue. Yeah. I'm going to change this to the gray because there's more of a gray here also. And if it's a mirrored image, then it should have those colors in it. Yeah, that's good. Don't want that on my pen. I'm just going to fix up this line a little bit better. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. Maybe here too. Alright. So I'm going to think about this. So I also have this rug in here. And I've got more lines to deal with. So I'm going to get, I want to get a maroonish red. Okay. So I want to thank you for sticking with me here while I do all this little intricate stuff. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for today, you guys. So I will catch you the next time. I'm getting hungry. It's time for lunch, and I need time to make a lunch. All right. So thanks for watching. This is Denise with Artist at Work. And remember, this is part 2 of Molly Bangle Travels to Spain. Molly Bangle. Okay? And so I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, okay? It helps the algorithm, okay? And remember, art sends love to the world. And today we're in Spain. Pretend. Thanks. Bye-bye.